Josh, unfortunately, and Jen is not here tonight. However, as you can tell by the logo back here, we are at Markoff's Haunted Forest, 3rd year in a row. We love this event. Though Jen could not make it, I didn't come alone. I'm too scared to do that at this event. I brought along my friend Ian. Ian, say hello.
Hello.
This is Ian. He has never been to this event before. He hasn't been to a haunted house as an adult either, so that's awesome. I'm gonna break him in at this event. I'm sure the guys back here are going to do wonders for you. Are you excited?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Okay, good. Way more than that. You should be. So yeah, we're gonna go in, we're gonna interview Dave as always. We're gonna show you what's new this year. The theme this year is Transylvania. They've got a whole new front circle, new entrance to the trails. Unfortunately, we're only gonna be able to do one of the trails in the town tonight. Trail 2 suffered some really bad flooding a couple weeks ago, so they are fixing that up. We might be back later on in the season and we'll show you guys Trail 2, but for tonight, Trail 1, the town, this front circle, it's gonna be awesome. So make sure to come enjoy this video, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys soon. All right, everybody, we are here with Chris, who is in charge of the crazy, amazing makeup here at Markoff Haunted Forest. So Chris, a little bit about yourself. How long have you been at this event?
I've been here for probably about 10 years, and a manager for about 9 years of that. Most of the time I'm either doing this or creating a lot of the props, big skulls you might have seen.
I have.
Yeah, 13 times the normal size. A lot of the artistic stuff, concept art, that's kind of what I do, an artist.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this year's theme is Transylvania.
Yes.
Where did you get some of your inspiration from then for this year for some of the makeup?
It was on Van Helsing. Now, not the modern TV series, it was the more of the old Van Helsing. You all look at the villages.
Yep.
You've got those lovely peaked roofs and everything, and it's a kind of hammy movie, which kind of suits us. We're kind of somewhere in between terrifying and, you know, taking ourselves too seriously, as you probably know from the crew. And I really liked how they did werewolves and their vampires. I thought they did a quite classy job with it. So, and we wanted to harken back, so we just had 25 years. We're like, well, what can you do after 25 years? We'll go back to some of the classics and start from there again.
Awesome. So, I've been up here before, and I'm always impressed with how much throughput you guys can get. So on average throughout the night, how many people are you applying makeup and prosthetics to? And how long does it take per person?
Okay, well, our team here, and there's 11 of us on the night, we'll have...
Don't trust this man!
So I live with Al, there you go. Yeah, we have 2 hours in total, and we have about 120 to 140 people come through, between 11 artists, which is the trails, mostly in the dark. We'll have the front circle people, which have a richer kind of quality makeup. And so we try and keep makeup to about 5 to 10 minutes per person. It's the only way to really get it all out. And we, over the years, it's been a bit tricky, but my background in art and sign writing was always using airbrushes. So quick, you can create beautiful effects, you know, really fine detail quickly, and it's super clean. We're using like isopropyl, so you could literally have a cut, airbrush it, and it's gonna clean it, you know, it's great. So it's, you know, nobody reacts anymore. It's very expensive, but you know, we're really quick, and that's what we like. We can create great effects quickly.
Awesome. Do you have a favorite character or anything of that this year, or of any year, I guess, really, that you've worked on?
I'm enjoying the werewolves at the moment, because it was hard. Or how do you do a werewolf in 5 to 6 minutes? It's pretty hard. So we kind of went for, we'll have people as werewolf victims with their eyes changing, so they're all kind of clawed apart at the face. So some artists have been doing prosthetics, building up like wax and latex to get a nice effect there. But I prefer using the airbrush and making all the skin, just airbrushing all that detail. When you're this far away, you can't tell when it's a bit dark that it's not painted. And so I'm enjoying that because it's a challenge, and I love a challenge. It keeps me entertained.
I'm slightly distracted by what's going on behind you right now, and it's already amazing.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. How long have you been doing makeup?
There we go.
Oh, makeup. Well, I've been an artist all my life. Since I was 16, I've been in art, either doing like sign writing, graphics, photography, and here I've been doing this for like 10 years. So, and I've been the manager for 9 years doing it. So, yeah, and I really enjoy it. It's just another medium. I used to be a tattooist, which is a bit more permanent.
Slightly.
And it's nice that people can come back and change their ideas, but it has that kind of feel. You know, a lot of people that we meet over the month have a set makeup that they want, and we embellish in it, and they really get into their character. So it's really good. Like, come to the last week or so, people are so into their character, and you know exactly what they want, and it's really great because people, yeah.
And you mentioned that you do some of the props and stuff here. I have not seen it in person yet. However, I did see the new entrance to the trails being built. Did you have a hand in that?
Yeah,
craziness.
So I sculpted that. That was my job. We had Markoff sculpted the structural steel work. Paul Brubaker did the steel work underneath the skull, and then gave me some 8-foot by 4-foot sheets and said, let's make the skull out of that, which is 9-foot by 6-foot.
Small,
so
tiny.
Yes, so that was tricky. That took me about, took me 3 days to sculpt that.
Wow.
So that was using like hot wires and hot knives and just kind of cutting away and projections and just trimming it away until we got to a level that was right. Then we plaster coat it, and then I just painted it with like aerosol cans. At that size, they're just big airbrushes, you know. So we just done that, and it's fine. And when it's kind of 18.5 in the air, you know, you don't see any like, you don't need to be too detailed now. So, and then the bones that are the arms, I've sculpted them like a few weeks before, and there, from here to there, that's like 13 feet. So all in all, it was like 26-foot arm. So they were big. They're just trying to manhandle those around, which is kind of, yeah, good fun.
Awesome.
Good challenge.
Well, we can't wait to get out there to see all the makeup in character and everything like that, as well as the big front entrance and everything else. So, Chris, thank you very much for your time tonight.
Pleasure.
And yeah, enjoy.
All right. Thank you.
guys enjoyed some of that behind the scenes footage from the makeup area, that was awesome to get in there, see Chris and everyone else doing their amazing work. But now we are at the newly designed front circle. This theme of this year is Transylvania. So we're gonna walk around, show you guys what's new. They're still finishing up some of the stuff, so some of the things are closed, unfortunately, but they should be opening up soon. But right off the bat, you're gonna see this amazing town that they built. And remember, guys, if you've seen the videos from here before, everything they do here is in-house. All the lumber is from the area. They have their own sawmill and everything like that. So over here is the new area where you can get tickets. There's entrances on the back side and this side as well. Over here is, I'm not sure what that will be, but it's something potentially related to the zip line or more ticket stuff. And as always, the crazy bonfires, which you can see here, growing taller and taller. What else is there that's new this year? The new front circle area, the tower, the DJ booth is right here. So this is now somewhat of a permanent structure. Every year they will have the same buildings that you were seeing now. This is going to stay here, and then they'll change the theme up every year still, so don't worry about that. And as mentioned, not everything is open, but we have some more activities down here. They're doing cornhole tonight. Lots of people here. And in front of us, they're filming the Real Housewives of the Potomac. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you can go watch the Real Housewives of Potomac and potentially see us on a different camera. Let's see what's over this way. These are people waiting for their turn to go inside of the trails. I'm going to show you guys the new werewolf they got over here. Looks pretty cool. To the right, you've got the entrance to the town, which we will probably be doing first. I always love the town. It's awesome. Great interaction, good characters. And then over here, you can't really see the werewolf, but hopefully I can get to the side. This is their new number counter to tell you guys when it's your turn to go inside of the trails. So as mentioned earlier, only Trail 1 is open tonight. But you can sort of see right there the giant werewolf structure, which is pretty freaking amazing. So we're gonna head into the town, show you guys that, so come along, enjoy, and don't be too scared.
Howdy folk, how y'all doing? Welcome to Outside Mills. I'm Sheriff John Slaughter. I'm gonna get y'all in here, give you a little quick history of town before you go in. Alright, how's your ride over on the stagecoach? Was it good?
It's great.
Yeah. You know, Wells Fargo owns that line, so it gets a little bumpy. So.
I got my...
That's good. The last group was like, what? We don't understand. That's the city folk for you. So about 1850, John and Molly Slott, they came down to big town San Francisco. They was in this area right now to take a look at their gold prospects. And it's sat up there in yonder where about the mine entrance is right now. And old Molly, she took her hat off and threw it in there. And she said, John, wherever this lands, we're going to dig. And they did. And they got about 4 tons of gold out of that little tick hole up there. Well, they had all this money, so they didn't know what to do, so they built themselves a town. This is the town you can see right now. Got a saloon and a jail, general store, doctor's office. Well, things was really good for a while, but then, you know, well, all things always go sour, it seems like. It seems that the process that they was using to get the gold out of the rock around here was something that we used to call quicksilver, which is also mercury, which is a deadly poison. Well, the mercury extracts the gold out of the rock, but it also was getting down on the groundwater, and of course the animals was drinking it. It was making the animals sick, and then we was eating the animals, and it was making the people sick. So eventually what's going to happen is everybody in this town, well, they're going to go ahead and they're going to keel off from natural causes or other ways of death. We won't talk about that. So what y'all going to do now is y'all going to help me. See, when everybody in this town expires, I'm going to be here by myself. So I need new townsfolk. So congratulations, everybody here is going to be new townsfolk for me. So after y'all finish your tour, you're going to come back to me, talk to me, we'll give you a little parcel of land. Y'all want to be farmers?
Hell yeah.
Well, there we go. Hell yeah. Right. Yeah, we're going to need all kinds of farmers, ranch hands. Y'all come to talk to me, we'll give you a little piece of land out here. You can go ahead and work it any way you want, and whatever you have, you give me half. I'll give you half protection. Exactly. So when y'all come up, let me know how many you got in your group, and we'll let you through. Word of caution, you got to watch these doors. We lost somebody last night because they're spring-loaded and swam back and hit them in the head. I thought I was going to knock them out. So when you go through, just hold the doors open. Make sure that they don't swing back because we don't want any deaths yet. That comes later on in slot minutes. All right, how many of y'all got in your group?
Two.
Two. Okay, we got another group of 2 or 4. All right, y'all gonna go together? All right, watch the doors. You're gonna go in and you're gonna see my friend Prospector. Prospector Jesse, who lost his dog last night.
That's unfortunate.
No.
Where's your dog? Right there behind.
Good job.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
Please, look, I need you to help me. He's gonna be back any second. I need you to help me. Please, you can't leave me here. Please, please.
Welcome.
I'm begging you. You need to help me.
Everything underneath the
Please.
skin. I like to take a little cut and rip it on back.
No.
Maybe a cut right across the top. I'll rip it back.
good.
Be able to pick and choose which little pieces we want.
Don't
You-
go. Don't go, please.
Good luck.
Please don't leave me here.
You want some
I'm begging you, don't go. Please. I need to go.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome to the General House.
ah.
You want anything here? I got lots of stuff for you.
Got some whiskey?
Paprika.
Don't you go in
I
there!
got spoiled whiskey. I got an ear in a jar. Mother! Stop patronizing me! I'm trying to sell him something! Disregard my mother. You want any corn in a jar? I got lots of stuff for y'all. Welcome to my General House store. I got stuff for you.
Oh, jeez.
Please, I need to sell the corn or my mom will keep yelling at me! Please, don't let my mother dissuade you.
Oh, God! Okay, I'm good. Yep. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna keep walking now. This is good. There's someone here. I honestly can't tell if there's someone there.
I think so.
Yes.
Friends. One gets. I kept winning.
The guys, this guy sucks. I'm awkward. Joe, buddy, you got
Hey, no Fortnite dancing. Basic roll. On the trail. Jeez. Good God.
Oh my God.
Justin, don't leave us.
Okay, Irina's the greatest.
That's real. Okay, we're done here. No, honey, you staring at me, honey.
Going right through
You're not gonna respond to me?
What you gonna do?
Huh?
Scary.
No, honey, I know. Hi. Hello there. How are you doing? I'm alright.
How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing pretty good, honey.
You kind of cute. I can make a napkin out of you.
Ew. Okay, I can't see.
Oh my God.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Oh, going sideways.
Wrong way.
Turn sideways, turn sideways.
Where the hell am I going? That's me. Whose hand is that?
It's not me.
Whose hand is that?
What is it?
Marco! That's the wall. Which way am I going?
No, that's me. That's me.
Alright, here we go.
Woo! I made it.
Hey,
Ah!
where do you think you're going?
This way.
That's a mighty fine, nice skin. Might I borrow it?
No. It's counted for. Okay.
Taken.
Claustrophobia kicked in.
I was on the wall and I felt a hand. I'm like,
Someone was grabbing my hand and touching it.
that's somebody in there.
My heart is pounding.
Just running into people in front of me.
Oh God, why? Why? Ah, I love it.
Fun. Okay. God damn it.
Where'd that person go? There was a person, didn't we? One person. There they are.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I'm gonna have to shit my pants later. Oh man. Once we get to the chainsaw, bitch, if I go down to the ground, you'll come and hit me. Hell no. But if I did last year, you're coming with me. Ready? You're the man. You're the man.
Good little hike.
See why the rain will wash it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
Probably better than
If I ever swim, I will swim.
what the heck?
Bye.
Oh my God.
How's it going? That was really scary.
I thought they were supposed to be scaring us. I was scaring them.
You're late for church!
What the hell is that? What is it? There's somebody. We're late for church. A little bit. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god!
So is mine.
Okay, bye. I'm walking and I'm like suddenly stopping because someone's pulling my bag. Ooh, that's a tree.
Be my friend.
Keep going, Josh. Keep going.
You should smile.
I am.
You know, the teeth are part of the inside that you see when you smile. Maybe people around these parts.
No, I'm good.
Hey girl, I got one. He real interesting.
That was my dinner.
Right here, he got you.
You should diet. Oh.
Going somewhere.
Ouch! What the hell is that? Oh.
It looks like it's just like a Look at this. It looks like a ceiling right
Yes, I know.
That was
Oh my god!
Grab
my leg!
No!
That was really cool.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Get out!
Couldn't come up with a good Viking name. Should have said Thor.
Yep, that would have worked.
No, no.
You wanna play dollies?
Gefährlich das gebrannte Kind mit Feuer, das vom Leben trennt. Ein heißer Schrei, Bang, Bang, Feuer.
So everybody, we have just experienced Markoff's Haunted Forest, 3rd year in a row. We've done the trail number 1, and we did the town. We're going to be back to do the other trail. Don't worry, we will not disappoint you guys. But as always, we are here with Dave, the man of the hour, the amazing man behind Markoff's Haunted Forest.
Oh, I wouldn't say the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm the man over the town, but I do help with Haunted Forest and with all the marketing and social media stuff that's going on. So usually if you see stuff posted about the Haunted Forest, it's my handiwork doing that. So
yeah, your social media game is
we're trying.
So yeah, I guess for those who might not have seen our previous videos, I don't know why you haven't made sure to
go back.
Yeah.
Definitely go watch it.
There's links up there, there's links down there, you'll find them. Look at the end of the video too, you'll see links to all the other ones. But for those who have not, unfortunately, let's quickly, Dave, tell us about yourself. Like, what are you officially, what's your title here with Markoff?
So, which hat do you want to talk about? Because I wear many. But so I oversee the town, which is our Wild West themed ghost town. It's our 3rd main attraction, you could call it. We have Trail 1, Trail 2, and then the town. Those are our big 3. So I design all that. I do all the technical aspects on that, and all the pneumatic props, the lighting, special effects, all that kind of stuff. On top of that, I also do social media and help out with everything around here. And because I work here at Kaleva year-round, which is what this is a fundraiser for, it's our nonprofit outdoor school. I'm around in the part of things throughout the year as we plan and prepare and get ready to put on this spectacular show that we put on every October.
And as always, it is an amazing show. So one of the cool things this year is your entirely brand new front circle area. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about that, the process behind it, and what is the theme of this year, the 26th year?
Yeah, so this is our 26th year, and the theme is Transylvania. And so if you go out to the front circle, you've already seen footage, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
But you know, it looks like a right out of Transylvania, right out of a movie or out of the books. Peaked roofs, and it's very beautifully done. What's neat is all that wood is sawn here on property. We have a sawmill, and so everything you see is coming from the farm itself. It was a wet summer, and so there's a lot of trees falling down, and we made the most of that. So very, very cool. This year is different, though. We've moved our front circle over just slightly. We realized that with Kaleva Outdoors, that's our #1 priority, is our programs and our outdoor education that we do. The Haunted Forest is a lot of fun. It's a great moneymaker for that. It's a fundraiser. We call it a benefit performance for Kaleva. That's hard to say, at least right now. I'm tired. But because of that, you know, our programs are kind of suffering. You know, the bonfires would still be going on during the middle of a school group, and so you're out there and you got smoke in your eyes. You'd have bodies hanging everywhere, and it's not what you want like 3rd graders to be looking at when they're on their outdoor ed trips. So we moved the front circle over to a new location. It's going to allow us to keep the front circle up permanently, so it means less building that we have to do to get ready to open, which will be very helpful. And it allowed us to put a little bit more effort into the buildings because we knew they were going to stay up. So
awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys have seen some of the footage probably by now of the trails. But I guess one of the main talking points for me would be your new entryway into the trails. If you didn't see it on camera, which hopefully you did, basically it's what, 30 feet tall?
Yeah, it's about a 30-foot tall skeleton.
Yeah, you know, no big deal,
No.
nothing major. What was the process and just the thought to change that up a little bit? Like,
so we want to do something new for year 26. You know, we've done kind of the same thing for the past 25 years. In fact, the skull that you went through was one of the original skulls that was built out of like paper mache, chicken wire. It was a mess. Believe me, when we were taking it down, it was pretty sad looking. But so we decided it was time for a change, a little bit of a refresher after 25 years. And so the old skull room came out. You used to walk through 2 skulls, one for Trail 1, one for Trail 2. And the new skeleton came in. That was something that was produced in-house here by our amazing sculptor, Chris Knowles, who's also the makeup artist. Runs all of our makeup, and so I think you chatted with him earlier.
Yep, we got some awesome footage with him earlier.
He did all the carving on that. So we took giant blocks of foam and he shaped them down to create that skeleton structure. So very impressive.
Yeah.
And it was done pretty quick, believe it or not. So
he said something like 3 days for the head portion of it, and that's just insane.
I know.
I always appreciate how everything you guys do here is pretty much in-house, like everything. That's one of the main things. I know we've been coming here for 3 years, and I respect that so much more than just the props. Props are good, they help, but the original,
Yeah,
you guys kill it.
If you have money, we go to the Trans World Haunt Show every year, and you see haunts going in there and just buying this and buying that. And it's great. I mean, I feature a lot of pieces in the town that are that way. You know, great pneumatic props. They're well done, and so we pick them up. But you can't have a whole haunt built around that. You need to have some creativity in there. And so, you know, we express ourselves artistically by building these beautiful sets and the props and everything that goes into it. So it makes this job very fun and exciting.
You mentioned earlier about how everything here is all in-house in terms of like the trees, all the woodwork and stuff like that. One of the things I'd like to mention is, the man behind the camera, Ian, had a chance to try one of the burgers earlier. Really quick review, did you love the burger or not? You can say it.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Good.
Yeah, the food here is amazing, and it's so awesome to see just everything all inside of Kaleva and
Yeah,
Markoff.
I was going to say the beef from our burgers, for the most part, beef is coming from our farm here.
That's awesome.
So it's coming from our cows that we raise. So, you know, with Kaleva, we really promote outdoor education, agricultural education. You know, it's important to know where your food comes from. And so we teach that to the kids that are coming out here, but we also try to incorporate a little bit of that into the haunted forest as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, as you guys know, we went through Trail 1 tonight. Trail 2 is going to be open hopefully next weekend.
Next weekend, we're dealing with some flood damage.
Right.
We got hit with some pretty heavy rain, and so we're still trying to piece all that back together. It's tough, but I'm glad it happened before we opened instead of during.
Right.
So at least we can recover a little bit better.
So where can everybody find more information about the event, at both Markoff's and also about Kaleva?
Yeah, so go to markoffshauntedforest.com first off, because that's going to be where you get your tickets and find out more information about the Haunted Forest. The other website is kaleva.org. There is links to the Haunted Forest page off of that as well. It's on the main page right now. But Kaleva tells you all about our programs. We do stuff for youth, we do stuff for adults, for groups. We got a group of scouts that are out camping out here right now that went through the Haunted Forest tonight, and they're doing a camp out tonight. So we got a little bit of something for everybody.
Awesome. And when does the event run through?
So we go through the end of October. October 31st is our last night. We're open every Friday and Saturday, and the last 2 Thursdays and the last 2 Sundays of the month as well.
Excellent. Like I said, guys, Markoff's Haunted Forest is a real deal. You guys know it. We've been here tons and tons of times. We love it. And we will be back again this year to show you guys Trail 2 and more of the front circle as everything is expanding and growing throughout the course of this event. Once again, Dave, as always, huge thank you for having us out here
Josh,
tonight.
I'm glad you're able to come.
Oh, I would not miss it for anything. So make sure to check out our videos from last year and the year before, as well as the cool behind the scenes video from last year too. That was a lot of fun to see. And make sure to look out for our next video when we're back here later on in the month. So again, thank you, Dave, very much.
You're welcome.
We'll see you soon.
Yep, have a good night.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, so we are wrapping up here for Markoff's Haunted Forest 2018, our first visit of the year. As always, amazing event. Thank you again to Dave for the interview and everything tonight. Ian, your first Halloween event as an adult, you said.
Yes.
What'd you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
Scary. I jumped. I screamed.
You did. You might have cried a little bit.
A little bit.
We won't tell anyone though. Nobody,
Well,
you guys
now
didn't hear
now
that.
everyone knows.
So for J-Forces, this has been Josh and Ian, and Jen will be back with me hopefully later on in the month, and we will be back to film Trail 2 as we mentioned. Make sure to get out to Markoff's Haunted Forest as fast as possible. It is an amazing event. I am getting licked by flames behind me right now. It is kind of awesome. Very ominous. It's red.
Burns my eyes.
Yeah, it is burning my eyes. So we're gonna wrap the video up. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. What is your favorite local Halloween event? Let us know, please. We love interacting with you guys, so make sure to do that. And until next time, we'll see you soon.